Right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be running through a step-by-step guide on how to basically start to finish how to stream on Kick. That's going to include setting up an account, popping the stuff into your OBS, and then setting up a bot, which is then going to be able to control all of your alerts, and the one and only bot that's actually working at the moment called Botrix. If certain parts you've already done, then obviously skip to the next part, but it's going to obviously be from start to finish. And the first bit I'm going to show you is obviously how to set up an account. I know it's basically very simple. Any links that you need will be in the description, so make sure you look into the description for any links that you need. And yeah, if this does help you, then please let me know in the comments below, and smash the like button. And hopefully we will get more and more people onto the website, because I'm absolutely loving it so far. But I ain't gonna waste any more of your time. I'm just gonna get straight into it right now. Be right back. Right, so first thing you're going to want to do is head over to kick.com to make your account. Once you've made your account and signed in, this is what you will be greeted with. So you'll be greeted with on the top right hand corner, if you click your icon, you'll have channel, create a dashboard, subscription settings, and obviously log out. So your channel is going to be this stuff. On here, you're going to have your about page. If you need any of these sorts of things here, these graphics here, then jump into my Discord. I'll leave the link in the description for you to join the Discord. There's a few little tips and a few little things that you're able to get from there, and that is including these graphics if you like the look of them. I actually got them from the Discord for Kick itself. Obviously you got your videos, your clips, and then your chat. And then it's down to you to do whatever you want to there. Create a dashboard is very similar. If you've ever streamed on Twitch, it's very similar to that. You've got your stream info here. You've got your followers only chat, your subscribers only chat, slow mode, and then you've got host as well, which is a really good tool. Now, on the left-hand side, you are going to have these options here. If you go to settings, you're going to have a stream key. Now, I'm not going to press on it because it's going to give away sensitive information, but there's two bits of information that you're going to require to then pop into OBS, okay? So I'm going to drag over this now. The two bits of information that you're going to need, so you go to settings in OBS, you go to stream, which is going to be there, which is here, and I'm going to cut this part out actually, because obviously it's showing my server, etc. But yeah, you're going to see, so on the stream side of things from the settings, you're going to need to press custom, or I'll black this out. You're going to need the custom, change this to custom. So usually it'd be on Twitch or whatever platform that you usually stream to. You put that on custom. You then put the server is going to be back on your dashboard. If you go back to your dashboard, go to stream key, it will be your stream URL. So then that will be put into there. And then your stream key is obviously your stream key. You just copy and paste it and put it into there, and then press OK to apply it. Now, these are my settings. I haven't changed anything from when I streamed on Twitch and when I streamed on YouTube, apart from one single thing, and that was bitrate. The only thing I've changed since moving from YouTube recently, live streaming, now to OBS, to Kick, is the bitrate. And the only reason for that is because I heard that the bitrate cap on Kick is 8,500. So I've dropped it down from 10,000 to 8,500. Now, if you do want to obviously copy these settings, you're more than welcome to. I'll just literally run through them very slowly, so you can pause the video at any point to then pop these in. If you are having any problems, then please let me know in the comment section below, and I will try and help you out the best that I can. I'm actually really good with this, and I've helped quite a few people in our community with regards to the streaming side of things. But yeah, this is the information that I put in terms of encoder. I stream personally in 1920 by 1080. These are my audio settings that I use. I only use 2 different ones. I'm going to be setting up Voice Meter Banana probably tomorrow or Friday. And this is my video resolution. Now, whether you stream in 1080 or you stream in 720, always make sure that any one time that these are both the exact same. But the only reason for that is it's more intensity on your computer, on your PC, if you are streaming in, if your base resolution is 1, but then say for example you wanted to knock your resolution, your output resolution down to 720, your computer is having to do double time because it's having to do 2 different resolutions. So make sure you keep it to 1, whether it's 720 or whether it's 1080, whichever you feel comfortable with. Just make sure that them 2 things are both exactly the same. And that is everything you need to know for the OBS part of it. And in terms of you pressing start streaming in the right hand corner. Once you've done that, you have to have, when you stream to Kick, you do have to have your creator dashboard open. And it does need to be, I need to tell you this, it needs to be on a Chrome browser. Your Chrome, your browser needs to be defaulted to Chrome. The reason for this is if you haven't got this, your alerts will not work. The other things I will pop into the description as well, you do need to add Botrix later as an extension here. If you don't use Chrome, literally just go onto your app store, which is at the bottom. It's one of these icons down the bottom here. Go onto your app store, download Google Chrome. Really simple. It will then ask you if you want to make it your default browser. Make it your default browser. And then when you click the link for that I'm going to pop into the description for Botrix, it will then ask you if you want to add it as an extension on your default browser. Once you've done that, it will then add it up here. From here, you are then able to, when you click on it, go to settings cogwheel, and then that's when you're going to bring up all of the information and stuff that we're going to be talking about in a second. So let me just quickly confirm that. This is what you will then be, well, this page here is what you're going to then see. Now, when you first log in to Botrix, you are going to need to sign in with Twitch. That's the primary source that you have to sign into. You can't sign into Kick straight away. You have to sign in via Twitch. Once you've signed in via Twitch, it will then look like this. This is the page that you will then see once everything's linked up with Twitch. Now, you then click on down here on the Kick icon. And let me just bring this over here for now. You will then see the Kick icon right here. You will then click on the settings button. That will then, you'll then link it. And then once you've linked it, it will then look like this, where you see the Twitch part. It will look settings and then unlink. All you then got to do to set everything up via Kick is just press on settings. That will then make it your default streaming platform. And it will then bring you over to be able to do all of your alerts, etc. Now, this is plain and simply the easiest part of the whole process in terms of setting up your stream. Okay, all you need to do for each for alerts specifically, and that is going to mean that every single one of these is going to be on one URL browser source on OBS, is you go into individually into these, set these up however you want them, make sure it's an active alert and this box is green. Make sure you have obviously an image, a sound, colors, etc. Set all of this up yourself. Once you've done each one, press save settings on each one, and I'll do an individual one for you so you can see it on here. So once you press up this one here, you'll then go here, you'll go to the URL, you'll copy and paste it. You'll then go over to OBS. You'll then click on plus. You pop it in a browser source. You'll then title it, I don't know, kick alerts, for example. What it will then come up with is this, as you can see here. It will then bring you up to this. You then copy and paste in your stuff here. And then press OK. And then that is your alert set up. Now I'm now going to show you how these work. So you can see that these are working on my screen. I'll do the subscription one first. That's my subscription one. As you can see, it's working. Let's go. And it's the exact same for every single one of them. As long as you've set them up all individually and you've pressed the save setting on every single individual one, that URL at the top of the screen that you'll see here, this URL here that you'll see, is for every single alert. So even no matter how many times, once you've put this into OBS once, you don't ever have to change it again. Even if you come into here and change your subscribers one, you change the image and you change the sound, as long as you press save settings, you don't need to put the URL in again. It'll update it itself and bring into something, and still be the next one that you've, the updated one that you've chosen. Other things that you can set up is follower goals. You've got right here. You've then got subscriber goals, which has just recently been added. You've got event labels. Now event labels is what I've got here in the bottom left in my boxes. So you've got your last gifted, your subscriber, and recent follower. You need an individual source for each one of them if you want to set them up. So you just literally click onto this. It will then say here, last follower. You click copy, put it as a browser source. Every single one of these things that you're going to be adding is a browser source on OBS. And you pop in the individual URL for each one of them. Go back to here. You can have the chat on the screen, which is what I've got as well. You can also set up a loyalty system, which is what I've done. And there is a store as well, which I've got to go through. I don't know too much about the store yet, so I do want to do a little bit of research before I tell anything about that. And then the only other one that I've added is the little Bejewel mini game that comes up on screen, so you can battle people that are in your chat. And that is basically it. The key things that you have to remember is you have to have Google Chrome as your web browser, and that's your default web browser. You need to add Botrix as an extension onto that Chrome browser. Then when you stream and press live, you have to have the creator dashboard open for the whole entirety of you streaming, whether it's on your main screen because you've only got one screen, or have it up on your second screen. I'm lucky enough to have 3 screens, so I do have my creator dashboard open on one of them. It does give you an activity feed as well as your chat here. And yeah, that's basically everything that you need to know. There is another bot called Live Bot, which I do have set up. The only thing I use that for is TTS. However, Live Bot is very temperamental, and I probably think the whole time that I've been streaming on it, which is probably about 2-3 weeks now, it's probably worked twice in the whole entire time that it's been linked to my account. So if there is anything else that you guys do need to know, then please do let me know. But like I said, the most important things are you do have to have Chrome as your default browser. You do need to add the extension onto Chrome by pressing the link that I'm going to put in the description, and it will add it on there, or it will ask you to add it on there. But apart from that, everything with regards to the alerts, etc., is pretty much straightforward, guys. It really is. There's no two ways about it. It couldn't be any more simpler than what it is. I've shown, I think, two or three people over the last sort of week or so, and it's probably taken me about 15-20 minutes for me to go through everything with them and get it sorted. So but like I said, if there is anything that I haven't covered today, which I don't think there is, then please let me know. Commands is another thing. I do have my commands set up. It doesn't say I've got them set up here for some reason, but I do have them set up, and I do have all of my timers. These are all very straightforward. If you do want to know any specific ones, like I said, pop yourself into the Discord or comment on the video below. But apart from that, guys, I think that's about it. So enjoy the rest of your evening or afternoon or morning, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Peace.